This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Reki saying, "What's up?"
and ends with Sketchy waving his tail at the stupid boys. This is minute 4 of episode 11, King versus Nobody.
Definitely the funnest episode title to say.
Yeah, it is fun.
So far.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only got one more, but like...
No, it is fun though.
It's fun.
Yeah, I like
Skateboarding
pretending
is
it.
fun.
I'm in a video game just announcing the next round. It's good fun.
I like pretending I'm a successful voice actor. Welcome to Infinite Minute. This is an anime by minute podcast where we talk about Skate the Infinity minute by minute. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Caitlin. Imagine if we just did a whole episode in American accents. That'd be wild.
It would be a challenge. I couldn't do it.
I don't know how long we'd last.
I would probably slip into a Brian Jordan Alvarez type character. Mathematical calculation.
This is a fun little minute.
It was funny. We're back. Reki and Langa are friends again.
They are.
Ainosuke is being pressured by his aunties again.
Again. We're fucking around with Sketchy again.
We're on the parrotfish course, presumably again, even though this is the first time we're hearing about the parrotfish course.
I'd love to know what a parrotfish course is.
What? I'd love to know what a parrotfish is.
Is it a parrot or is it a fish? Who knows?
We'll never know. Should we look it up?
It.
We could. We won't.
I'm guessing it's a fish. A parrotfish is a fish, right?
I think it's a fish, right? You wouldn't call a bird.
Fish.
Yeah, it's one of those fish. It's actually quite nice.
It's one of those fish.
One of those ones that has like the weird head.
You're doing this little
Most
thing
fish
with your
do.
hand. I don't know what that means.
It's like the fish has a forehead.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
Yeah, it doesn't go up like...
Yes.
Yeah.
It goes like that.
But then some of them don't have that.
Oh, no.
But it has like those bioluminescence. Anyway, parrotfish. Now we know. Fish. Why do we keep them as pets? Weird.
So weird.
Anyway,
they're very
why do we keep
average
anything as pets?
I was having this conversation with someone on New Year's that having a fish for a pet is just not a good idea.
It's a chore.
Yeah.
But normal pets become a chore in a way.
Yeah, but you get something back from normal pets. You don't get anything back from fish.
It's a normal pet.
Yeah, you
get something back from domesticated mammals.
Yes.
I think is what we're trying to say.
Yeah,
but I think domesticated birds as well give you something back as well. I think birds do end up loving.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
the human approximation of what we would call love. They express.
Yeah, I would say that, but I think with fish you don't really get anything.
Can fish love?
I'm sure they can. I'm
sure
they
after that.
Oh, did you broke
Can
me?
Fish love? And you just like broke. That was so great.
It was.
And then you started. Whatever you were saying was cut off. What were you saying?
I said I think they can. I'm sure they can in their own way.
And like,
birds definitely.
What is
can,
love?
Because
I think birds can.
Every
love.
now and then I read those stories of like a bird's mate dying, and the mate just like sits by its body and grieves for the rest of its life because they mate for life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's so depressing.
Birds.
Yeah.
And like ravens having funerals.
Oh, that's fucked.
That's a thing.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Do you think they care for their children? Like they do obviously care for their children. They raise them.
Yeah, I think
so. But like once the kid is old enough, they're just like, you go.
Yeah.
I mean, the same thing happens to humans.
Yeah, I think so. Because they must care because they wouldn't swoop you.
True, to protect.
Yeah, to protect.
We heard a big story about a swooping bird on New Year's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of our bald friends has a bird that he continuously contends with who swoops him and like cuts his head open.
Oh my God.
Apparently he's just been fighting this bird for like years. The same bird just knows him now.
Oh, how funny.
So good. Anyway, can fish love? What the fuck are we talking about? Reki and
no.
Langa
How did we get
are at the
here?
meeting place.
They are. What's
They're doing the
up?
parrotfish
Very 90s. Was
Oh, yeah.
90s?
It's gotta be a reference,
Late
right?
90s? Early 2000s?
It's Scream is the reference.
But was it
And then
from
that
the
was referenced
song?
in Scary Movie.
Yeah,
Wasn't
right.
it?
Well, was it? Oh, no, now I don't know.
References on references, bro.
Whoa. But it was
It all
from the
trickles
song,
down.
right? Was
Yeah,
that first, the song?
The song, and then they were referencing the song in the parody of Scary Movies.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Anyway, it was
What is the origin of "was up"? I'm sure Know Your Meme will tell us.
probably.
I'm not looking.
No, it's not worth it.
Having knowledge on memes is just like kill yourself.
Reki does a "was up."
Yeah.
Lunga just
They
says,
last
"Hey."
for a day. That's the thing. I haven't seen any Pop-Tart memes for like a week. Where is my Pop-Tart memes?
He died. The Pop
I
Tart
loved
died.
the Pop-Tart. He died for our sins. And then we ate of his flesh. Or at least the winning team of the Pop-Tart Bowl did.
Oh boy.
This is already an outdated reference
It
by the
is.
time this comes out.
Yeah.
It's already an outdated
Yeah.
reference. God, it's just
Time
things,
moves
there's
fast.
Time moves so fast
Yeah.
nowadays. Nothing lasts. And then we've got that thing of like, will we look back in like 20 years? Will there be like coffee table books of memes?
Probably.
Like,
That's worrying.
and people saying there's no good books nowadays because we've like filtered down the memes into coffee table. There's no good memes lately because every meme lasts 5 fucking minutes.
Oh boy.
Life is moving too fast.
Let's slow down. Everyone.
I don't want to die.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and smell the roses once in a while, you might miss it. I don't know if that's the correct quote from Ferris Bueller, but it's close.
It was close enough.
It's close. They do their dap.
It doesn't need words.
It doesn't need dap. Well, they say hello to each other still.
They do. It does need
They
words.
do say. They do. But imagine not saying anything and just walking up to someone and just high five, just
Dapping
high
them up.
fiving them and they're just not saying anything.
Yeah. Giving them a big dog. No, we just said no talking. Another outdated meme already by now.
They do the new dap.
But then they do a
the
little
updated
giggle.
dap. They do
The
a little giggle.
after it is. I was kind of like, that's kind of cringe.
Tiny bit.
Tiny little bit of cringe.
Does Renchi,
A little cringe came out.
Does Renchi have a little like content what's the word I'm thinking of? Content eye as
Contented?
well? Like his eyes like
When they dap.
yeah. After when they giggle.
Oh.
He like closes and opens his eyes with Reki. We see
I saw it.
We see Renchi's eyes move in real time.
We see Renchi gain sentience. Were they attempting to like show the movement of Reki's head, but it ends up just
I
looking
don't
like
know,
Renchi is
maybe.
alive? I did not notice this,
He
by the way. Thank you for
blinks.
pointing this out.
I don't know. It's very weird. He blinks.
He's alive.
sentient.
He enjoys the dap.
How funny. I still
is so
can't get.
fucking weird.
I still can't get over Reki buckling his backpack over his chest. That's so funny to me.
Such a nerd.
That's such a nerdy thing to do.
What about the parrotfish chorus? I was wondering if they were going to say something different for parrotfish.
No, they kept it.
Course? No. I'm down.
I did think it was cute that they changed it to juice box instead of drink. That was very cute.
Specific.
Very specific
Yeah.
and very like kiddie feeling. Cause,
Oh, yeah.
Because just saying gets a free drink, I was kind of like, oh, what kind of drink are you going to buy him?
Yeah.
But the juice box, I was like, oh, they're so kids. They're like
Yeah,
literally
they are
children. It's so funny.
It's a return to innocence.
Yeah.
Get me a juice box. Now, what is that? That is either a Prima or a Nippies in Mate the Infinity.
Yeah. Oh, Nippies for sure.
Yeah.
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 Far out. Nippies are so
Last one
good.
there gets a honeycomb, has to buy a honeycomb Nippies.
Oh my god, yum, a Nippies. Who was I
Love
with the
Nippies.
other day that wanted a Nippies? Who was I with? Oh my god, I can't remember. I was with someone
Is
the other
Nippies
day.
even Australian? It has to be, right?
I think so.
Who owns Nippies? If it's Coke, I'm going to be mad.
I am.
Nippies, farm-grown, family-made, real fruit juice and milk.
Nippies does juice?
Founded by the Nispel brothers, Nippies began almost 60 years ago with hand-squeezed orange juice produced in the kitchen of the family home. Why am I reading about Nippies? It's South Australian.
Oh, there you go.
The company is 100% owned by a South Australian family, with all of its products being made in Australia.
Love that. That's a treat.
Love that for us. Sorry, I'm just reading about the history of Nippies. Oh no. In 2021, the company announced they intended to remove voluntary health rating logos from their products after the fruit juice range rating changed from 5 stars to 2 stars, following a review by the Australian and New Zealand Ministerial Forum on Food Regulation.
Oh no, that's bad. How much sugar is in those?
That's so funny.
That's bad.
I mean, it's natural sugar. Yeah, Nippies make juice. I've had a Nippies juice before.
Oh, in a little juice box?
How did... no, they're more like a plastic container type deal. Yeah.
How funny.
Nippies is great. If you ever can get the chance, have a honeycomb or a chocolate.
Yeah, they're the best.
Nippies.
Oh no, the iced coffee's pretty good.
You know. Yeah, I'm just weird about iced coffee.
I know, but it's good.
It is good.
Who was I with?
Who wanted the Nippies?
I actually can't remember. It was a guy. I was with them like in the last week and a half maybe.
Callum, Mitch. Someone I know. Melks. Erin's partner.
I don't know. You might be right. It might have been Fraser.
Did we crack the case?
I don't know. I'm going to keep thinking
You're
about it.
going to be thinking about this.
Who is that with? I'm going to keep thinking. I'm going to keep thinking about it.
We'll discover the mystery of the Nippies. Langa thinks it's not fair, whoever gets there last.
It's not fair. I love the little...
Reki's already got a head start.
I love the little camera movement that goes when Reki goes and Langa turns his head. It's just this really small little camera movement that goes to the side and just gives the whole sort of scene a bit of movement. I really liked it.
I like it now that you've pointed it out too.
Yeah, it's cute.
Thank you for that, Katie.
You're welcome.
Following the action.
Yeah. I think it's a cute little thing.
Before we get the pan up to the sky.
And more giggling. Reki's in such a giggly mood.
He is. So giggly. And then we cut to fucking...
Oh my God. The most depressing scene.
Yeah. The Spanish Inquisition forcing Ainosuke to get married.
Yeah, this was actually, I felt vindicated because I thought I had made up the forced, arranged marriage storyline, but this confirmed it.
It's
so
real.
I felt happy about that.
Do we feel like these are real paintings in the house?
They could be.
Yeah. I was just thinking, the one with the mountain is actually quite nice.
That's beautiful.
Have they just shrunk down a digital painting?
Probably, and
cool.
put a cartoon filter over the top of it or
Especially
something.
compared to extremely off-model, wiggly Tadashi right below it is so funny.
Why has he got such a little waist and
he's kind of got his tushy out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bizarre.
But then just looks sad. There's 2 other servants in the background who are stick figure faces.
Also
on them.
very sad.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid on the left has kind of got that vibe going on. And then, the aunties are grilling Tadashi while they drink orange juice.
Ainosuke, yeah, it's... What are they eating?
Did I say?
You said Tadashi, but it's
What the
fine.
fuck's wrong with me?
You're fine. Is that bread in those bowls?
I'm not fine. Yeah. Let's say they're eating chicken parmigiana.
Okay. Chicken parmigiana. It is bread. They put a lot of detail into the aunties in these shots, but I still can't see their eyes. It's so scary.
Yeah, they are definitely faceless.
Yeah.
Faceless villains,
Yeah.
I guess.
They really make a point of it, never showing the eyes.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Is it to dehumanize them?
Maybe. The eyes are the window.
To the soul. is what they say, isn't it?
As I discovered holding baby.
But they've got a few things. So they're talking to him about a few things, right? The first one is talking about the benefactors.
Yeah, you need to meet with your benefactors.
And when they say that, do they mean like people that are contributing to his political campaign?
I would say so, yeah.
Cool. So that's first. Then they say you must solidify your organization. Is that...
It's a euphemism for getting a boner. My organization is solidifying right now.
So is his organization like... Is this a separate thing? Is this a company?
Is a political party a company in Japan?
I don't know.
Is that what it means?
Potentially.
It's important to solidify your organization. I guess if you're accepting money and like you're making a claim, maybe you do have to have like a business title to do it or something.
I guess
like
that's true. You would need to have some sort of like ABN or something to declare all of the donations. This is, I'm thinking from an Australian.
Why do people donate to political parties?
So that they can get like swing and stuff. It's like we're going to give you money so that you can go and like say that you'll change the law to do this, basically.
Yeah, so you will build a dam for us.
Yeah, exactly.
In this example.
Yeah. So, okay, so then they want that. And then they...
It's pretty messed up that that's just like openly allowed.
I know, but yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to do it, right? Yeah. But then they pivot the conversation to arranged marriage, like immediately.
Yeah. And like, I'm not trying to be fat phobic, but the yellow auntie has always been a bit chubby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and here she is like thin.
Yeah, she is. Maybe she's stressed.
What happened, yellow auntie?
She's stressed. Maybe she's sick.
She could be.
Stressed or sick. Is that Chia
Stressed
or
about
Emily?
this arranged marriage. It's Chia. Row. Okay, Emily.
And when she says we've talked to the head of the family, does she mean his family or the family that they're getting married into?
Yeah, like, because isn't Ainosuke the head of the family?
That's what I thought. And we're assuming that Ichiro is dead, right?
Unless Ichiro lives.
Plot twist. Ichiro's alive. Maybe he's just like in a coma or in his deathbed or something.
So I went no in my head.
No.
Ichiro's alive now? Sorry to do like a decade-old Comedy Bang Bang reference.
My God. It holds up.
It does. Knows hold up.
Knows. And so, okay, so then they're talking about his marriage arrangements. And then they're just this is for your own good.
And he's just water off a duck's back. I think he's just like
absolutely.
disassociating here.
I think either that or he's got things so under control, like on the, like in the background. Like he's controlling, puppeteering everything from the background that he just doesn't actually care because none of it actually matters.
It doesn't even feel like there's a quiet simmer here.
No. Nah.
There's a little bit, I think, of annoyance in the massive pull on the cigarette that he takes, like in the next scene.
Yeah.
There's a little bit, but is it more frustration or boredom than actual annoyance at the aunties?
I think it's probably that. I think it's probably just like, ugh, they're so annoying. More than anything. I don't think it's like oh my God, they're trying to control my life thing, because I actually think that he's got so much control in the background that it actually doesn't matter.
They don't realise the amount of control he has over the situation.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the vibe I get.
I liked there was a line change when the shot, because we get that side shot with Ainosuke and Tadashi together, and then we get a close-up on Tadashi listening the whole time, always listening.
Always.
And one of the aunties, they changed the dub line to "Because we love you."
Yes.
Love as a weapon. It was a really good change, I thought.
I agree. I really loved that. The way that they always frame the love as like, a violence against you rather than actually caring about you.
Rather than actual love. Yeah.
Oof.
Heavy. I mean, love is violence for Ainosuke because of the past experience with the aunties.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oof,
So
oof,
for them
oof.
to say, like, because we love you, it doesn't actually mean
Nah.
what it means for
Heavy.
normal people. Anyway. Cut to Ainosuke just taking a massive drag on his
Massive
cigarette.
drag. He doesn't normally smoke,
Big
though,
blowout.
in this...
Inside the house.
In the house as Ainosuke, though. Because he normally says he can only really smoke when he's at S. So I thought that was interesting.
It is a stress relief, so maybe there is a little... Yeah, or daddy needs his nicotine.
He could also be stressed about Langa, because that's when he does give the invite to Tadashi.
I did love the silence here as well. Just cigarette sound blowing out. Basically, nothing needs to be said between these two. Shit's fucked.
Yeah.
But nothing needs to be said.
Yeah. Dear something, the thing, something. Okay, we can't. Dear the third wheel. The third wheel.
The third wheel.
The third wheel.
Did you read it upside down? Oh, wow. Dear the third wheel. That is fucked.
I'm dead. That is so petty.
Dear the third wheel. Oh, my God. Bitch.
That is so funny. Oh, my God.
That is so cunt.
Oh, that
I
cracks
love
me
that,
up.
actually. I didn't even try to read it. Good job.
That's hilarious.
Dear the third wheel. And it's in English too. That's so
know.
funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. Gotta
And he
give
looks
us a
so
little
smug.
redhead. A little invitation. It's so funny.
Dear the third wheel.
And it's like he's acting like Reki's this big threat to him, and then we just cut to them being the biggest idiots. Like, the juxtaposition...
That is the threat, though.
But the juxtaposition is so crazy. Like, this man who is going through, like, political troubles, arranged marriages, like, all of this shit. He's literally a grown man.
It's a bit of Peter Pan syndrome.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to grow up.
And
It, as loath as we are to talk about the age difference, it's a legitimate part of this.
It's very
it's
evident in these two scenes, juxtaposed.
He is, he's trapped in the body of a man with the wants and needs of a child. He would love to have this relationship that Reki gets to have with Langa naturally.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
But he cannot ever attain that because he is too old.
Yeah, no, literally, that's it.
He only wants to capture that. He wants to capture youth in skateboarding, basically.
Yeah. That's
where Joe and Kaoru have like moved on.
Yeah.
He can't.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
They've matured in a way that he hasn't been able to because his childhood got ripped away from him.
Taken away. But in some ways he is still a child because we've just seen a scene of him being berated by the aunties, being forced into something that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
He's a very conflicted, confused character.
Yeah. Oh, I love him. He's a great character.
How can people hate this guy?
I know.
Because he's a pedophile.
Yes, my love.
Yeah.
There is that.
Yeah.
But we do.
It's just not accepting the world around you. Like age is not just a number.
Yeah.
What was this in recently? Adventure Time. Of all things.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Was that thunder?
That was thunder. I'm scared.
That sounded like an explosion. Holy shit.
It could have been. Was that thunder, Emily? Scary.
Holy shit, that was massive.
That was scary.
I actually can't get over how loud that was.
It was so loud. It sounded like it was inside the house.
That was the thunder is coming from inside the house.
I reference that so fucking much, and I shouldn't. Yeah, age isn't just a number.
No.
People of different ages have different experiences.
Yeah.
I think was the moral from this Adventure Time episode.
Yes, yeah, right.
Yeah. When Finn is on the rebound from Flame Princess into Princess Bubblegum
again.
Yeah, we're in the midst of that drama. Yeah.
Gosh.
There's some good episodes in there.
Cute. But yes, I think this is so like wildly placed to have this scene straight after. Just because they are so childlike in this scene. The way that they are mucking around with Sketchy, their faces even when it works, and they're like, it worked.
Whoa.
It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like so kiddie. It's very cute.
It's a real innocence versus experience type minute.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sketchy, go fetch.
Just holding the snack and then looking so serious as well.
I know.
Sketchy's so cute on the skateboards too.
And then, Sketchy does a perfect landing on 2 tech decks.
At once.
Somehow
they've got the front paws. It's not like... It should be 4 tech decks, right?
Yeah,
but it's only 2.
Somehow he's got them like so perfectly placed. Yeah, he's got like them crossed over perfectly so he can go on just the 2.
Yeah. Little 3rd or 5th position for those ballet heads out there.
Very cute. He even does like a little, like he lands and bends his knees and then he straightens up. It's so cute.
Damn, Sketchy.
It's very
Langa's eyes are really turquoise here as well. Like almost off model.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
So bright.
Langa's little ahas and his nods are so funny. Like no brain cells. Not a single one. Not a single one between them.
It's so funny how quickly we went from like 3 episodes of misery to just like sketchy bits within like 4 minutes.
Yeah. So funny.
Lots of funny juxtapositions here in this whole minute.
And he kicks both of the tech decks
into their eyes.
Like I've got it just paused on the bit where it hits them.
Yeah. And they've got like the yellow, there's like a yellow shock effect.
Just precision accuracy in their eyes.
And Sketchy is shaking his tail. Looking, serving absolute cunt.
Cunty Sketchy.
We went from like being scared to say the C word one time in a podcast, and now it's just a meme. Anyone can say it.
Anyone. Oh my god, I love it. Sketchy, a queen,
and they are in pain. Tarasen, a return to Tarasen.
Tarasen, they're yelling.
The blue,
even
and
Renchi
are covering their eyes. Renchi is in pain.
Renchi's in pain as well.
Renchi is sentient.
I love it.
Sketchy looks kind of weird here because it's like side on, but the eye doesn't look side on.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
It's like at a glance, it looks like it's got one eye.
Yeah,
and its mouth is on the side.
Yeah.
Very
how
strange.
Funny.
Sketchy's basically a Pokemon here.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Little Pikachu.
Yeah.
Same colouring.
Have you watched Pokemon Concierge yet?
I have not yet. Is it good?
It is way too fast.
Oh,
it goes,
really?
We watched it in like basically one sitting. But it is like the most I've enjoyed Pokemon content, I think, since Detective Pikachu.
Oh, cute. Are they like little 15-minute episodes or are they...
Yeah, really short episodes.
Okay, yeah.
It's like barely an hour of like content overall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's all like stop motion. So
I watched the first couple episodes of Scavenger's Reign. I haven't finished it yet, but I've watched the first couple.
What? Of what? Your microphone's cutting out.
Oh no.
Okay, you're back.
I said I watched the first couple episodes of Scavenger's Reign.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think good. It's good. It's a bit slow for me so far, but I think like it'll pick up. Yeah.
It's very slow paced. Yeah.
But it's good.
The naturalistic dialogue does not help that either.
Yeah, I think that's probably part of it. But it's interesting.
It's so naturalistic.
It's very interesting. And I love like the stuff you were talking about, how like all of the plants and everything and the animals around them like are so part of the environment and how they use them and stuff. Very cool.
I love Alien as technology.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Yeah, that's sick. But yeah, Pokemon Concierge, one sitting.
Yeah.
I cried. It's good.
Oh,
yeah.
cute.
But Sketchy reminded me of a Pokemon here. Is the
Yes, that's the
long story
takeaway.
short. But watch Pokemon Concierge. It's
Cute.
on Netflix.
That's the minute.
That is the minute.
What was your favorite moment?
I honestly don't know. What was yours?
I think the little like moment after they got Sketchy
With
to
Langa?
land the trick. Yeah. It was so funny. See?
I do
See?
like the whole Sketchy bit, but I don't know. It's a weird sort of minute. It's like there's a lot going on, but there's not a lot going on.
Also, the card saying "Dear the Third Wheel" is like the wildest
That's so
thing
funny.
I've ever seen in my
I'm
life.
glad you read that. That is
That's
like
so
that
funny.
might be my favorite moment. Just the pettiness of that.
Yes, funny.
Yeah,
It's
coming
very
from
funny.
him being talked to about an arranged marriage, and then cut to him just smoking a cig and propositioning a child.
Quite
Like,
literally.
what are we doing?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, how funny.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Well, tweet at us all your cunty sketchy memes at infinite_minute on Twitter.
Or you can email them to us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
You can mail them to me, seeing as I doxed myself. Was that this episode or the last one? I think it was the last one.
Bye.
Well, bye.